everybody. Happy Thursday. About tripped over my mat. That would have been a great way to start the live by face planting, wouldn't it? How are you guys doing? As usual, I'm streaming from my two favorite platforms. I'm over here on TikTok and I'm over here on FB. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday. Hey Timmy. Hey there. Hey Jesse. I see you guys. Okay. We are going to do yet another Halloween wreath. And this is an unusual one for me because this is a one and done. I'm only going to make one of these. So if you know me, you know that is rare that I am only making one. Hey Kaylin, how are you, girl? How you doing? So we're going to get started and make something spectacular together. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. I have used my deluxe ribbon again on bows. You know, I am in love with that ribbon line. So we definitely have some deluxe in there. This is a lot of purples and greens, and it's a cutesy Halloween. So if this is your jam, you're going to enjoy this design for sure. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put my top bow in. How's everybody's Thursday going? I know a lot of our wreath making friends are at an event today. They are at Wreath Makers Live, which is awesome. Rumor has it that this is the very last one of those. So I was really happy for those that could attend, that wanted to go and all the things. But I know a lot of folks are there in the Texas area for that event. So I hope that they are having a blast. I have been able to see some pictures and it looks really cool. Oh, thank you for the heart. Thank you guys. It looks like they're having a good time. So, hey Kim, and as you guys know, anytime that we can see our wreath making friends in person live, that's a good day. So, I hope they're doing good. Hey Nana, how are you? Oh, I know. I so know. I wish that I could have gone. There's been several events that I wish that I could have attended, but hopefully in the future, I will be able to, and hopefully one day in the future, maybe I'll host one. You just never know what the future holds. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. So you never know. It could happen. Hey, Tammy, I'm going to get back with you. I'm going to get back with you this evening. I have not forgotten, okay? I had food rescue this morning, so it's just been very busy. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Barb, over there on FB. How are you today? Hey, Sharon. So anyway, it's just been a busy day, but a great day. I hope yours has too. And one day, I hope to definitely attend events. I want to see my friends, but on top of that, wouldn't it be cool if we could do something right here in North Carolina? Just saying, crazier things have happened, right? I think it would be fun. I think it would be a good time for sure. And we have lots of great shopping here where I am and all the things. So I always say the sky's the limit. You just never know what might be around the corner. So that's super exciting. You would love it, Nana? Oh, I would love it. I would love to be able to hug your necks and all the things. So you just never know. We'll have to wait and see. Have to wait and see what the future holds. I tell people, I laugh sometimes, guys, and say, I'm just trying to make it through today. So that's how I live my life. I'm like, we just have to do it one little step at a time, right? But that would be neat to do that. It's a yes for it. That's right, Sharon. I seriously want to meet you guys. Love to. Absolutely would love to. I think it would be great. We would just have to do a lot of planning and all the fun things that goes along with that. But I always say with these wreath businesses and everything, the sky's the limit. You can do it if you put in the work and build up the community. So, hey Connie, I seen you in here. This kind of design, I love doing, guys. I like doing these with the two bows. I think they're so pretty and they look great on larger doors too. But I'm only making one. And like I said, that's definitely strange for me. I did get my sign in a box from John, the Crafty Tech guy. So this is actually where this sign came from. And I really like it. I like the purples and the greens and the blacks. I love that color combination when I'm making stuff. Thanks for all the shares too. So it turned out really good. So I'm excited to see it all come together. It's not going to take a whole lot to fill this in, and that's kind of the beauty of when I make a wreath like this. It truly doesn't take a whole lot. So I'll put in a dab of ficus, and yeah, Tammy, isn't that a pretty sign? I think so too. Yeah, Lori, it's very pretty. He did a great job on this sign, and I got it in one of the boxes that he's doing. So I was really pleased with this. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I was very pleased with that purchase, and I got a lot of other nice ones in there too. So yeah, the colors are my favorite. I agree. Hey, Yashira. Hey, girl. How are you? How are you today? So I'm just going to go ahead and put my foundation in. Hey, Christine, I just said this is one of John's signs. Don't you like that? Isn't that pretty? I thought it was. I really like it. I have made so many Halloween designs this year. Yeah, this year's hot. Guys, here in North Carolina, it is so hot. Hey, Denise, over there on FB, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, you think it's in your cart? Well, now, I said this was a one and done, but now, if I can get this sign again, you just never know. So maybe I shouldn't speak and say, oh, it's just one and done. I didn't realize I could get more of the sign. So let's just leave it at maybe it is. That way I'm not telling a story. How's that? Hey, Libby. Hey, Annie. How are you? You guys doing okay? You know what? Are you being a slacker, Lori? Are you being a slacker? It happens to the best of us. I have really... All right, story time. If you're on here and you know me, then, well, you know I like to tell stories. If you don't, let me do a sidetrack real quick and tell you. My name is Misty. I am the owner and designer at Little Luxuries. I am a full-time wreath designer and home decor. I love it. And I've been doing this full-time since November 1st of 2022. My business started during the pandemic, which was a difficult time for everyone. And so on November 1 of 2022, I traded in the floss and the scrubs for florals. I've never looked back. It's been the best decision ever in my life. It has truly just helped me be exactly who I know I'm supposed to be and do exactly what I know I'm supposed to be doing. So that's a little bit of my story. If you're new here, I appreciate you being here with me. I love to make grapevines too. I do make mesh wreaths. They're not my fave. They're not my jam. Don't come at me because some of you are amazing at making mesh wreaths and I can do it. But my favorite thing is grapevines. I'm very passionate about that. Florals. I'm just like all you wreathers. I love all the ribbons and all the things. So thanks for being here. Now, story time. When I originally started, I did not know that Halloween, I just didn't realize there was such a huge market for Halloween. And so it's been crazy. Kim forgot to say hey. So hey everybody from Kim. I did not realize there was such a market for Halloween. And so I have really been going at it this year. Last year was so successful for me with designs, Halloween designs. So I have been loving filling up my shop. I really have. Hey Sheila, how do I attach this on? I use some floral wire. To do that. You like them better than mesh, but hey, they're all pretty. And I'm going to tell you, I see your designs, and a lot of you that do prefer mesh. It's beautiful. Thank you, Christine, for sharing that. Thank you, girl. So a lot of my wreath making friends do mesh, and they do a beautiful job at it. So it's just not my favorite thing, and that's okay. We're all different. There's enough customers for all of us, and you know what? You'll have customers that love mesh wreaths, and I'll have customers that love grapevines, and you know what? That's a good thing. If we all did the same thing, it would be pretty boring, wouldn't it? Just saying. That would be pretty boring. It is. Yeah, Laurie, I did. It's an oval. It's an oval base that I'm working on. I like to do that when I use the square signs. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you I do have a coaching group. I teach a lot of things on Etsy because I'm very successful on that platform. I teach a lot of business tips, tricks, all of the things, and I also teach design. So, and not only grapevines, we do stuff with mesh too. But that's called the Pearl Circle. If you're on TT, there's information in my bio. And if you're interested and you're over here watching on FB, if you leave me a comment, I will be sure to come back and read all of the comments, and I can give you information on my membership group. It is 15 cookies a month. I always tell people, invest in yourself. Skip lunch at Chick-fil-A one day and invest in yourself. And yeah, so I try to make it where everybody can be a part. And I started this in June, so everybody's building with me. Thanks, Nana. I appreciate that. Hey, Kina. Hey, girl. How are you? You doing okay today? I am. But of course, as you guys know, I'm in the South. It is so hot. I'm so ready for fall. I say it every time, but I really am ready for fall. It's the truth. So, hey guys over there on FB. I see you hanging out. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hey, Sarah. How are you? I was with Sarah last night on her live for a little while, and you guys know I do that on Christine's live all the time too, and I'm really invested. I tell you guys that. Like, I love what you're doing. I love what you're designing. Don't take it personal. I'm just old and sleepy. Hey, Cassie. How you doing? How you doing, girl? So, you've been cranking out some pretty designs too. Sarah's getting ready for all of her craft shows. So we're all busy, and heck, who are we kidding? Fourth quarter is approaching, right? Ready or not, here fourth quarter comes. That's what I always say. And if you are in the wreath world, home decor world, crafting world, when I say fourth quarter and I say fourth quarter chaos, you know exactly what that means. So it is coming. So you can't, oh, Lori, behave over there. We have a really good time in her lives. We truly do. She is a very kind person, and like I always say, I've enjoyed getting to know her. I really have. It's my hope that I can hug her neck in person and that we can do lunch. I'm fortunate she's not too terribly far from me. And if we would both be willing to drive halfway, which I think we are, I think we're going to try to make that happen. I know she's got some stuff coming up, so I'm waiting for things to settle down with her, and then hopefully I can meet her and we can have some lunch. And well, you know, we're probably going to shop too, right? Can imagine that, shopping. She is so creative. She's very kind too. See, yes, we definitely are. See, I knew it. I knew it. But she's going to an event, so I'm sure life is busy for her. She's probably saving her cookies for that, but girl, we're going to make it happen. I'm serious about that. Life is short, and I want to meet you guys. I certainly do. So, yeah, her shopping, no way. Wreath maker shopping, we do that. Hey, Crafted Front Porch. Hey, Stacy. How are you guys doing? Thanks for being here. I always say it, but I really mean it. You could be anywhere. You could be in anybody's live. And guess what? You're spending time with me, and that's pretty special. I don't take that for granted. Thank you. And I see the likes and all the things. You guys are awesome. All right. And I know John's at Wreath Makers Live, but you guys be sure to tell him I used his sign today. All right. And that I like it. That I really do. I hate he's missing it, but I really do like it a lot. Well, I love you guys back. I love you guys back. There's no denying that. I always say it. We have a great community. We really do. Guys, we have to be kind to each other and support each other. It's hard enough without anything less than that. That's for sure. So, I feel like we have overall a pretty great community. So, I definitely have enjoyed being a part of it and getting to know everybody. There's a lot of us too. You guys ever notice that? If you scroll these platforms, there's a lot of us. Now I say that to say, how awesome is that, right? Because we all love ribbons and flowers and all the things, and nobody understands a wreath maker better than a wreath maker. So I'm just saying, it's a wonderful thing. But when you really start looking at it, it's like, huh, I did not realize just how many wreath makers there are. And you know, the thing about it is I keep discovering new folks. And I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have to divvy out my time here, because you guys know, if you know me, I like to show up in your lives. I like to give you support. I like to be able to talk to you, and I like to get to know you. So absolutely. So the crafters and the wreath makers, right? We represent well, that's for sure. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And I always tell people that crafting is my therapy, meaning if you do this, you know, my wreath room, my wreath shop is my happy place. I love to create things out of nothing, you know, like take a blank grapevine and turn it into something so pretty. I just love that part of it. So, oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate you coming and showing me some love. That means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Oh, I love hanging out with you too, Laurie. I really do. Watching all of you, because you got a different design. It's true. You could line up wreath makers, right? Watch all of us, and I promise it would be so different what we would create. And honestly, we've done that before. Like, we all use the same supplies, yet our designs look so different. Equally beautiful, right? But they just look so different. That's one of my favorite things about wreath making too. It really is, as long as everything you need. Yep, Tracy, that's true. And don't let it stress you out, right? There's times, honestly, yep, crafted front porch says absolutely therapy. There's times, guys, where you just have to walk away. You know, if a sign, I don't know about you guys, sometimes I have a hard time putting a sign on or something, and it's really frustrating me, and I always say it's trying to suck my joy out. And I'm like, nope, not today. And I will literally just step away for a few minutes, or a day, whatever, and come back to it, because I'm like, listen, I'm not about to let this happen now. But there's those moments where a sign doesn't go in the way that I wanted it to, or something like that, and it frustrates me to no end. Or let's be real, you guys ever put something together and you think it's going to look so pretty, and you start making it, and it's like, oh, what was I thinking, right? I've done that too. Last night on live, it happens. Squirrel! If you know, you know. But yes, it does happen. Oh, thank you so much, Annie. I appreciate you saying that. I really love doing it. So thank you for saying it's beautiful work. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that kindness. So yes, Lori, you know what? I learned too. And I will continue to learn. I will continue to learn. I will never stop learning. The day you think you have everything figured out and you know it all is the day you got an issue, because I am forever learning. There are still things I do not know how to do. I will not ever fake that. I will be right up front and say, I have no clue. However, I'm going to try to find out how to do that, or how to help you, or whatever it is. Like, you'll totally know, because I won't fake it. You leave a finished wreath for one last look the next morning. Hey, that's fine. The crafted front porch, for sure. I totally get that, 100%, and I have done that too. I will also share something with you, a total transparency. When I'm on live with you guys, when I come off of the live, I always change something or tweak something in my wreath. So I will see that it needed something that I didn't see while I was on the live, or I will add something. And let's be real, how many times do we touch our ribbon tails? Be real. You guys know, like, the struggle is real. I will touch these ribbon tails while I'm designing with you guys multiple times. Yet when I get off of my live, I'm still finessing the bows and doing all the things. And let's not even get started on selling on Etsy, because then you got to do what I call glamour shots. So then you got to go make everything absolutely beautiful, great sunlight, all the things, 10 pictures, videos, and it's like, whoosh. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I do the same things. At least 1 million. Kim says at least 1 million. Is that all? Is that all? Oh. Yeah, the struggle's real. All right, I don't have a lot of room, like I said, in this grapevine. So guys, I will have to calm this down some, because when I am working with something like this, I tend to like overfeel and overdo, and I'm like, I need to slow that down a bit. So, but I hope I'm not alone in that. I am not alone in that. Tell me if you do that. That's what I want to know. If you are a wreath maker watching, Tell me if the struggle is real, and when you are off alive, if you have gone live, that you don't finagle and mess with your wreath a ton after you're live. So I want to know. Be honest in here. Be honest in here, my friends. Who else does that besides me? Oh. What's that? Just asking for a friend.
I'm going to be honest. I like it when you fluff my ribbon tails.
Oh my goodness. That is Mr. Little Luxury. My hubby saying he likes when I fluff his ribbon tails. What in the world, y'all?
Yeah,
hey, Marie. How are you? You do all the time. You should. Thank you. Thank you. There are the people. Look, Connie. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just telling you. I do it too. I do it too.
Keep fluffing, girl.
Oh my goodness gracious. Listen. Listen. Do you hear that? He says, keep fluffing, girl. Hey, that is my hubby who does all the things behind the scenes. Without him, all jokes aside, there would be no Little Luxuries because he does all things for me. Technology keeps things running smoothly because he is the brains behind that operation. So I do appreciate him. Hey, Teresa, how are you over there on FB? Tammy, see, some of you know him, so he is who he is. He's got that sense of humor, y'all, which I love about him. I do. We just celebrated last month our 20th wedding anniversary, and you know, it's crazy to think that I have known life with my husband longer than I have known life without my husband. So they're all telling you, hey, what? He says, what up? What up is what he says. How long have you guys, if you are married, put in the comments, how long have you guys been married to your significant other or been together? Let me hear. I always like to celebrate that because, you know, this day and time, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So put in the chat how long you've been married. Hey, Angela, how are you? Congratulations on meeting your goal. That is fantastic. Super proud of you. Keep going. Hey, Patty, how you doing? 3.5 years, 4 years on September 5th. Oh, 25 years. Tammy, congratulations on August 5th. Yashira together, 15 and 13 married. Thanks for the gift. Almost 14 years for Sarah. 23 years married next month if he survives. Kim. 49th, and then I'm very sorry, Marianne, but I am so glad that you had the opportunity to have love and have that many years together. I really am. So may you treasure those sweet, sweet memories, friend. Been together since 2012, Angela said. What else do we have? Y'all are going for it. I love this. I love it. Which time? This time we'll count this time, Miss Connie. 27 years. That's awesome, girl. Thank you for the gifts. Veronica, 37 years. Guys, this is awesome. Hey, Jessica. Hey, girl. Oh, Annie over here on FB says 39 years, guys. That's incredible. Hey, Janie. How are you? How are you? Okay, so here's the next question, right? While I'm making this wreath. What piece of advice, especially for those in the chat that have been married so long, congratulations. What piece of advice, or what do you think is one of the things that is most important in your marriage? My husband and I celebrated 17 years on, so congratulations, Cassie. See, I love seeing stuff like this. That's awesome. That is awesome, awesome. What do you think is good advice? And hey, this could go for those that's not in a relationship or married. Pick up on these pearls, the wisdom, right? Pick your battles. Oh man, ask Shauna. Ding, ding. I'm going to tell you right there, that's a good one. Communication. I would say that too. Yes, Jessie, communication. I think so much is so misunderstood, you know, and I would agree. Yes, communication and walk away. Marianne, we have a rule in our house. Yashira, having God in the center and communication is most. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. We have a rule in our house that we don't say the divorce word. No matter how angry we are at each other or how much we're struggling or how much we want to wring each other's neck, we have an agreement in our house that we don't say that. So that's something really important too. Yeah, wring each other's neck. It's, hey, I'm just real. Come on. Y'all know I'm real, right? Definitely. Learning to compromise, listening, and communicating. Absolutely, Janie. Guys, that's so true. Isn't it funny how a lot of us said the exact same thing? Walk away when you're angry and yelling. Yes, Angela. Yep. Once it's said, it's already done. Jesse, that right there. It is real life, Kim. Marriage is hard, right? Relationships are hard. Friendships are hard, right? All the things. It's a two-way street. You got to both work at it. And it is real life. I know that my husband loves me and that I am his best friend, but I know there are probably days where I drive him cray-cray. I'm just going to be real, y'all. I'm not even going to lie, because he certainly, well, I'm going to say he certainly drives me cray-cray some days. He can hear me in there. You guys are, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. Respect. Don't strive to be and think the same. Strive to always respect. Yes. That's very important. You drive your husband crazy every day. I know I do too. I know I do too. Hey, Forever Florals and more. Thanks for being in here. I see you guys over there on FB too. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all the love. I have really noticed that it has been so helpful for me to have a consistent time that I'm going live. So I'll go ahead and tell you, if you're not used to watching me, my live time where you can always find me is Thursdays at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm on TikTok, as long as we have it, and FB. I stream from both places on Thursdays at 3. And I love having you guys to talk to and hang out with me while I design. It's a lot of fun. Compromising and being involved in each other's lives, even though it might not be your thing. Veronica, yes. Let me tell you a funny story about that. So, my husband started like in hockey, right? And so he was like, I think I want to go to a game. And of course, you know, going with him. It turns out I loved hockey as much as he did. And at first I was thinking, what? Hockey? I mean, really? But I actually have so much fun with him. And it's something that he's interested in. I'm interested in. And it's good time together, you know. It's a date night. So we love hockey. We discovered that. How long have I been married? Angela, I have been married for 20 years. I have been with my husband for 25 years. So, yeah. We met when we were young. I was 20 years young when we met. And best decision ever. I'd do it again tomorrow. But it was awesome. We just celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary in June.
How can we be married that long when you ain't but 25?
He knows what to say. Did you guys hear that? 25 and holding is the truth, y'all. I can't believe that I am 45. Sometimes I think about it and I'm like, my goodness, where has time gone? How did it go so fast? I don't know if you guys feel like that. So, but in my mind, I'm still that young chick, is what I tell myself. Kim said, good job, Jesse. Good job.
Until my back's hurt.
He is a sweet talker.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think I got that good looking thing?
Oh my goodness.
I'm married up, son. Married up.
He married up, son. Do you guys hear our southern self?
Southern?
Yes, we are. Reckless. Ashley! That's how I'm going to start saying your name. Everybody, you have the best way of welcoming people in your life. So now I'm going to be like, Ashley! I don't know if that's really good, but you get the gist, girl. Thanks for being in here. Thanks for being in here. How are you? Not son. Y'all were hearing from my husband. Oh my gosh, he does. He's got a sense of humor. He's a mess. He's a mess. It's the southern accent, y'all. We both have that. Now listen, if that's not your jam, you're not going to want to be in here. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, swipe, go away, because I am so southern. I pick often and say, there is no denying this country accent. So, I'm so glad you're good, Ashley. Hey, look what I might use. Yes, you're on here too. Y'all, shameless plug. Sorry, not sorry. My friend Ashley with Reckless Creations made my lollipops. And so, this is probably going in this design. So, let me give a shout out to these other business owners in our community, right? Because there's enough love for everybody. Y'all be nice to each other out there. The sign is John, Crafty Tech Guy. My lollipops are Ashley with Reckless Creations. best personality ever. If you're ever on her lives, I promise you're going to laugh. You are going to laugh so much. But she is amazing. And she makes my lollipops for me. So I love them, girl. Thank you. I'm finally using it. And you're here. You can see, look. So if you guys aren't following my friends, we talked about that earlier already, about supporting each other, rallying around each other, and loving on each other, because there's enough of the other mess out there. Y'all, there's enough of the other mess out there. You guys follow and love each other, okay? Support each other, all right? Oh, honey, you're welcome. Ashley, you're so welcome. She also does some virtual classes, and if you're in her area, some in-person classes. So absolutely support her. She's a great teacher, great person, and that personality. Y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, that energy and personality that she brings, and she works her tail off. She works her tail off. So you guys follow her if you're not, and show her some love, okay? Well, do I happen to see... Oh, I see my sweet, sweet friend, Laurel.
Hola, mommy!
Oh, Jesse heard me say your name. Now it's hola, mommy. Hello, my sweet friend. Hello, my sweet friend. Plus, she is so sweet. She is so sweet.
You cranked that out in 30 minutes.
Well, I'm not done. I keep talking a lot. I keep talking. He said, you crank that out in 30 minutes. I'd crank it out faster if I wasn't talking. But y'all know, if you're in my lives... We're going to chit-chat, we're going to talk, we're going to tell stories and all the things. So,
Wreath meal up in here.
I'm just telling you, it's happening. But on a note, I really do. I need to move on to something else. Okay. Y'all already know. You've seen me work with these. I love this. This is one of my favorite Halloween things. I tear it apart. Hey, Alicia, girl. Talking about some talent in the house today. Look at all my friends showing up. How are you? Your tree you did was awesome. Kudos to you for being on stage and for decorating that and for all the things. You were awesome, girl. Hey, Sheila. How are you? Y'all are showing up over there on FB too. Love all this love today. You guys know how to make a girl feel really special, and I appreciate you. I really, really do. I really, really do. Everybody is showing the love to Laurel. Laurel, hope you know you're loved, you're missed. Love you, girl. Thanks for popping in here and saying hello. Yep. Yes, she is awesome. Alicia is awesome. Now, guys, let me go ahead and tell you. Some of you already know. We talk about it a lot. Halloween, listen, it's their jam, okay? Alicia loves it, Lynette loves it. They make this scary, I'm not going to be that girl for you, okay? I love them. I support them. I'll try my best to go in there and watch them make those creepy things. But they are amazing at their designs. They really are. So, hey, Cricket! Girl, how are you doing? How are you doing? You doing okay? I hope so. I hope that 8 to 5 or that 9 to 4, whatever you got going on is going well, sister. You are missed, but thank you for being in here. We're making Halloween because, listen, people love some Halloween. And if you're not making that, guys, you're missing out. You're missing the boat. I'm just telling you right now, if y'all are not making the Halloween, well, you got to celebrate Halloween to make it. I mean, I live in North Carolina. We don't celebrate Mardi Gras, but I certainly make some Mardi Gras wreaths, y'all. I'm just saying. There is a market for it. There is a market for it. So I have been doing a lot of Halloween, and I have certainly been getting the cha-chings for Halloween. So do yourself a favor. You don't have to like or use what you make. Can you imagine how boring it was if I only made what I liked? Y'all be like, girl, make something else, right? You got to step out of your comfort zone, and it doesn't have to be what you would put on your home. You got to think about your customers and what they want. So be mindful of that, all right? That's just like Valentine's Day. Y'all be surprised. I'm not into Valentine's Day, meaning personally now, my husband and I choose to just love each other every day. We don't do the gift things. Cool if you do, not coming at you. I'm just telling you we don't, right? But that don't mean I don't make Valentine's Day wreaths and bows and all the things. So just be mindful of that, all right? Be mindful of that. Thanks, Janie. Hey, I don't even know if I told you hey. Hey, Janie, how are you, girl? You doing okay? Also, I want to remind you, I do know for sure I did see it on her page. Timmy with Lake Breeze Craft Co. will be going up at 4 o'clock on TikTok. So if you guys are looking for a wreath maker to watch, I do know for sure that she is going live. Timmy, if you are in here, feel free, friend, to go ahead and put that on there. And if you guys want to watch her, Timmy makes beautiful master wreaths. So beautiful, beautiful, for sure. It's not listed in my shop yet. Great question. So what I'll have to do is, by the time I get off here, where I take pictures, the sun will be bright and showing its face. So I have to wait a little bit so it's not direct sunlight. I got to get some glamour shots. I have got to do all the things that we have to do for Etsy. So I got to do that. And then it should be listed tomorrow. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I pinned Timmy because I know that she's going live. So listen, if y'all aren't hitting the live button, and you can, I'm gonna give you what I call a pearl. You call it what you want to. Get yourself out there and go live. You're going to inspire somebody. You are going to give them the courage to do it because you did it. There is somebody out there that's watching you and waiting for you to go live. So if you have the capability, my friends, please do it. Please do it. And the more you practice, I promise, the more that you practice, it does get easier, okay? It does get easier. See, Ashley, yes, she is telling you. Now, Ashley, I call the queen of going live because, y'all, she blows it up. I'm probably going to get in trouble for that. But she is very popular on her page. She has lots of people tappy and all the things because she's put in the effort. She puts in the work. She works her tail off. She serves her people, and she's there. Hit the live button. Hit the live button. Plus, we're all, like, not perfect. I hate newsflash for all of us out there. It's so overrated. It is so overrated, and it's so fake. If somebody appears perfect, I'm going to have to bust your bubble and tell you they're not. So, just saying. Hit the live and go for it, all right? She does make you feel welcome. She always does, and she's got great energy. Ashley, you seeing all these comments, girl? They're bragging on you now. Don't be letting your head get big just because they're saying all this nice stuff about you, but it is true, every bit of it. Yeah, Christine, we're not. I mean, you can try to put up that facade, but I'm going to tell you, people can see right through it. So don't do it. Just don't do it, y'all. Be nice to each other. But hit the like button. Do yourself a favor. Believe in yourself. And you know what? If you've got somebody in this community that you look up to, or somebody in this community who is always in your lives, or somebody in this community who you're like, hey, they're really nice, I'd love to have them on my life, tell them you're going live. Because I promise you, they will show up. They will show up for you in your lives if you just tell them that you're going to hit the button and that you're scared. I will be there. I will go ahead and step out and say, I will be in your live. If you will shoot me, I'm going to get in trouble today. If you will send me a message, all right, send me a message and let me know. I'm terrified. I'm going live. Will you please be in there with me? The answer will be yes, all right? I do too. Keena, I like to see, yeah, it's very important. Ashley started me making wreaths that look great. Sheila, if you're talking about Ashley, that I know Ashley, Three Little Bringlets, she's amazing. She's a kind soul and she's super talented. She's at Wreath Makers Live. She's one of the presenters and designers there. So, yeah, she is wonderful. She is wonderful. So, you know what? You're very welcome. And the feeling is mutual. You see what Ashley just said right there with Reckless Creation? She said, you're always there no matter when, so thank you. You know what? Sister, the feeling is mutual. You are too. And I appreciate that, right? And this platform is how I know Ashley. No other way, right? And I'm sure if Ashley and I sat down face to face, we would be exactly alike, right? I mean, who is, right? But I love her. I've grown to know her right here on this platform, and she's awesome. And if you guys will give people opportunities that are not like you, that don't think like you, that have different personalities than you and all the things, you're going to meet some nice, wonderful, amazing human beings. Put yourself out there, all right? We're all different, and that's okay, all right? So, yep, Cassie, she is awesome. She is awesome. I love her. I really do. And it's so weird. People are like, how you say you love somebody that you haven't even laid eyes on? Because I do. So, you can. The platforms can be used for whatever you want to use them for. Hey, Debbie, it's all right, girl. You don't have to apologize. I hope you had a good day at work. I hope you had a really good day at work. How boring would it be if we were all alike? I say it all the time, but I don't know why I feel the need. Somebody in this chat needs to hear this today. Be nice. Be nice to each other. So, man, life is too hard without being ugly to each other. Just don't do it. I hope you had a good day at work. Yashira says, absolutely. I know. I'm telling you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. That's a pearl for you. Hey, Angela, barrel of wreaths in the house. Barbara over here on FB Ashley says she follows Reckless Creations. She follows you on TT. So a lot of us do. She's awesome. So, all right. Let's go ahead. I've been talking 90 miles. Y'all, I've been talking 90 miles an hour. Y'all understand that? Like, holy moly. Somebody tell me to be quiet. When I say I can talk to a stop sign, y'all see I am not lying. I can talk to a stop sign. I have never met a stranger. I can also tell if somebody is not liking that I'm talking to them, and I will be quiet. But otherwise, I have not met a stranger, and I try to be kind to everybody. So.
No pickups, right?
No.
No pickups.
Okay. No, not today. You can talk to an ant. I bet you are, Debbie. Listen, when I used to work in the dental field, my favorite time of day was when it was time to clock out and come home. So I totally get that. Hats off my friends who are still working those 8 to 5s, or you're in corporate America and you count down the hours for you to be able to punch the time clock and come home. I remember the days well, and it is really tough when you're doing that. So I see you. So, until it moves. Then I'm out. Ashley says, that's right. That's right. Absolutely.
What was that old commercial? Real American hero.
Y'all need to tell him not to quit his day job. He was singing for you guys. That was really special. I'm just telling you. Oh, mercy. The purple and green ribbon. Oh, lordy me. This, hold on a minute and I'll tell you. Let me try to think about this. All right. A lot of the ribbon came from Craft Outlet. I can tell you that for sure. The deluxe ribbon, TCT Crafts. I don't know. I'd have to look. And I have so many from different places because I'm that person. All right. I don't just shop from one place. I'll do that. I like to spread the love, and I will continue to do that. No, I would be honest with you. You can find it in multiple places. Multiple places. Type in the search bar deluxe ribbon and it's there. Ashley also with Reckless Creations has a supply shop. Yashira in here, Liza Resupplies has them. So absolutely check out your friends, support them, love them, and spread the love. So, but they're, it's definitely available. But I do know for a fact that some of this, like this other ribbon that's not deluxe, was Craft Outlet. And I shop that a lot. So you are so welcome. You are so welcome, for sure. Guys, listen, you got to support each other. I know that's like what I keep saying, but I really mean it. You have to. And be genuine when you're doing it too. Be genuine. Don't have some hidden agenda. Don't support somebody because you think they're going to support you back and all that. That's not what it's about either. That's not what it's about. All right. Put this in here. I'm going to have to hurry up. Timmy's coming up. I got to go support my friend, and I'm on here just talking away. I really do appreciate you guys being on here with me. I really, really do. John, I'm glad you made it. Thanks for showing up. Buddy, look. It's your sign. There he is. Crafty Tech Guy, John. I love the sign. I love the sign. I told him originally, I was like, this is a one and done. I'm only making this once. But rumor has it I can buy this sign multiple times over. So if you know anything about me, one of the things with my business model is I'm a multiple queen. That's not for everybody. That's not to debate. Your business is your business. If you don't like to make just one, you want to make one and be done, fine. If you want to make multiples like me, cool. You think so. Okay, let me know. But for now, I'm just going to say, for now, until John lets me know if the sign is available or not, this is a one and done. And that is rare for me. It really is rare for me. But I'm loving the sign. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm using that. I got Ashley's lollipops. I got all the things. So, you're being... Now listen, look at this. I was being silly. Of course I can. I can make 1,000. Sweet. Then this... I can continue to make this. I never like to assume, because I got this out of one of your boxes. Remember, you sent me the sign box that I got from you. John does great sign boxes. All right. I think they're called Inspire Me boxes. Great prices, great deals, beautiful signs. And this was in my box, and I love it. And so I was trying to decide what I was going to make today. And well, I wanted to make this one, so I'm glad that I did. So cool, that's good to know. So he can make signs over and over again for us. Listen, I don't like to assume things. You know what that does, right? It makes something out of you and me. You guys ever heard that? It's true. So, but that is good to know. I'll be ordering some more from you. I really do like the signs. Great quality. Weather resistant, although I still tell my customers that they need to display their wreaths if possible under a covered porch area to protect them from harsh weather elements. I still do that, so don't open a window for me. Listen, that you make great signs. So, and he does have in boxes. John, seriously, put in there, isn't it Inspire Me boxes, right? Isn't that what you do? And then there's different seasons you can get, like there was a fall box, Halloween eyeball box, Halloween box, all the things. So you jumped on the TikTok. Well, hello, Angela. Welcome over here to TT. And thank you guys over here that are watching me on FB. I do appreciate it a whole lot. A whole lot. You have some of John's account. Yes. You can't wait to use them in design. They are beautiful, Kina. They really are. And listen, the beauty of it is they're reasonably priced. Seriously, friends, they are reasonably priced. So, yeah, Inspire Me boxes, Christmas releases next week. You guys see that, all right? So, Christmas releases next week. Don't sleep on that, guys, because a lot of times with the boxes, he'll say he has X amount of boxes or whatever. Now, that doesn't mean that he can't make the sign, but he has a certain amount of supplies that he'll send you with the certain ones. And so if he tells you that, like there's only whatever number, let's just throw out 10, for example, when they're gone, they're gone. So if you see something that you like, make sure that you get it, okay? He is. He's a humble, good guy with a big heart. He is. John, I've gotten to know John as well, so super cool dude. Super cool dude. He was out shopping yesterday, took us live. Love you back. I love you back. He was out shopping yesterday and took us to all the places, and I'm like, really? I'm so jealous. Then I wanted to see this dress. You know what he did? Nope. Moved on to something else, and you never did show me that dress either. That's okay. That's all right. I'm just kidding. Probably wouldn't have fit me anyway. Probably wouldn't have fit me anyway. Plus, I don't really wear dresses. Shocker. No, I don't like dresses. Nope. Don't like it. You'll see me in a dress for weddings, if I have to, and funerals. Hate to say it, but that's just the honest to goodness truth. And sometimes, depending on the person, you may not see me in them then. I just don't like it. You forgot to go to Michael's. Very tiny clothes. Well, hey! Hey! I'm just kidding. Not that tiny. Not that tiny. Hey, Carol. How are you? Hey, Liz. Hey, guys over there. You wear them, but you're picky. I get that. I don't know. I don't feel attractive at all in a dress. Not in the least. Just have not. Never will. I don't think. They just don't. Well, let's be real. I'm short and curvy. All right. And so sometimes dresses are not very attractive on me. All right. So that's just the truth of it. You're not a dress girl either, Keena. I'm not either. I'm not sorry for it. I am who I am. I don't like dresses. So for those of you that do and you look super cute in them, good for you. For me, I do not feel confident in a dress. Glue strings for days. You can with the right heels. Absolutely. Yes, you can. You live in dresses in the summer, Keena. I mean, I can see. Hey, thanks for the heart. I can see that they would definitely be cooler. I just can't do it. Girl, I can't do it. Can't do it. You feel me? 5 foot. Okay, Tammy, I'm claimed to be 5'3". Whenever, not if, but whenever you guys meet me in person, that's the first thing you're going to notice is that I'm short. Like on these platforms, we don't realize. I say I'm 5'3". In all reality, I'm probably 5'2", but a round up one. So I'm really short. So is there a way to know what time slots are available to go live? Debbie, hit the live button, girl, when you want to go live. I can tell you that Timmy with Lake Breeze Craft Co. is going live at 4. I do know that for sure. And I think after her, Timmy, I don't think anybody's going live. If you guys are going live, feel free. I do not have a problem in my chats for you to tell when you're going live. So I know, Christine, and you look beautiful in dresses. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that. But yeah, truly, you do. You look so cute in dresses. I'm like, well, must be nice. That's what I'm thinking. Must be nice. But that's all right. You go, girl. You go, girl, in your dresses. All right. I'm going to have to use just a little bit more. You're only 4. Who's on? What? Oh, yes. That means I'll be taller than you when we have lunch, Christine. Just saying. Love you, mean it, girl. It's not often I can be like, I am taller. I am taller than somebody. So I am all about that. You don't want to overlap. I respect that, Debbie. And that's really kind of you to think about that. So I want to say that after... Timmy, nobody's going live. I really don't. And then Angela with Beryl Wreath says she's going live tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Feel free to drop your live times if you're going live. I have no problem with that. You guys go support each other. You'll have to wear heels. Girl, you better. You better wear heels. I'm just kidding. It's so rare for me to be taller than somebody. I just like to pick. So... You have to run. Bye, Ashley. Yes, please. Please stay in touch. And guys, like I said, give my girl Ashley a follow if you're not. Reckless Creations. She's got great classes. She's got a supply shop. She sells beautiful things. So you guys definitely show her love, okay? Alicia, Creatively Hers, going live tomorrow. Yes, girl. You guys, go show these people some love. These fellow wreath makers, crafters, all the things. Show them some love. You won't be disappointed. They are super fun to watch. And you want to talk about talent, man. I'm just telling you. You know, something I heard one day, and I'm going to address it just because it's been that kind of live. And I know a lot of you are wreath makers on here. They're like, why do you support somebody that does the same thing that you do? My question to you is, why don't you? Right? Why don't you? You guys can network, collaborate, be there for each other, love on each other. That is a give and take. If you do that for folks, more likely they're going to do that back, even though that's not the expectation, right? And then you get to build these relationships and these friendships with people that get you because they do the exact same thing that you do. Like, you guys hear my husband coming in, and I love him. He's my best friend, all the things. He does not understand my love of ribbon the way that you guys do. He does not understand any of the things with the wreath making world design aspect, but you do. So if you guys will let those guards down, realize there's enough doors for every single one of us, I promise, and just get to know people, you'll be so glad that you did. You will be so glad that you did. And it's not a threat. It's truly not, Christine. So I'm just encouraging you guys, and I'm going to start saying that more and more. Get to know people. Get to know people and come out of your regular circles, because you know what we talk about with that. Like the people that you are used to watching, still love them, still support them, still be friends with them. Get to know some new people too, right? get to know some new people. Hey, Forever Florals and more. Hello. I love seeing all the different designs too. I do too, and it does. It's so much less stressful than to worry about all the other mess. And y'all already know it takes one bad apple to spill the bunch, right? That's what my sweet mama would always tell me. It takes one bad apple to spoil the bunch, but you just be the good apples and then kick the bad ones to the curb. Tell them to kick rocks and just don't allow them to be part of your life. That's all. So, all right, y'all. I'm running out of room. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't that really pretty? It's just like, a statement piece too. And you guys know I'm going to continue to add to it. But let me put this aside. Let me see how I want to use Ashley's lollipops on here. Her beautiful lollipops. Her beautiful ones. I'm going to do an orange. Guys, no orange on here. Just saying. I'm going to do a set at the top. And look, one is purple and one has the black around the rim. So I'm going to do that at the top. And I'm going to do the same on the bottom and let them come out of the side. They are pretty, aren't they? You guys already know she's a lollipop person. She teaches all the things. Now, I'm going to tell you something about your friend right here. I am not one that's going to make lollipops. I will come in and support and heart and talk to you while you make lollipops. That's not my jam, right? We all have stuff we like to do. And quite honestly, guys, I don't have time to make them. I'm just being real. So I try to support my friends who do make them. It's a way for me to support their businesses. So I'm not a lollipop maker. However, I do think that they are amazing. I have to figure out how I'm going to put these in here. I'm just going to kind of stick this here so I can see if I like it. And then I'll figure out the things with attaching it. Because I want to keep some of that pretty lollipop stick too. I don't want to cut all that off. I mean, I'm going to have to cut some of it off. Ashley, girl, I'm sorry I got to cut some of the stick off. But let's just see what I can do with this. Y'all don't tell her I cut that lollipop stick. I'm just kidding. I had to shorten it some to go on my grapevine. Just kidding. She would not care. She'd tell me to do what I wanted to with my lollipop. Yep. See how those little things right there just add that perfect touch up there. She did a phenomenal job on these. I love them. I know she's not in here, but thank you, Ashley, girl. They're pretty. All right. I'm just going to kind of see how I want them to be. Then I'll commit to glue. You might be here for it. You might not, but I'm going to give you guys a suggest. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to do it on the bottom, too. It is cute. No patience to make them either. Sarah, I do not have, I just don't want to do it. And you guys know I'm real when you're like, oh, you could paint something. I'm like, I'm not painting nothing. I tell you guys up front, hats off to you that paint. There's a lady, I don't know her very well, but her name is Jackie. She's amazing. She paints, guys, gorgeous, beautiful things. That is not me. I'm not painting, not making lollipops and things like that, or attachments. I have friends that make beautiful attachments. And I'm like, listen, I love that for you. That is not me, friends. Now, I will support the heck. Aw, there she is. Jackie, I did not know you were on here. Look, that's me right here. Let me show you. I'm going to pin her. I don't know Jackie very well, right? But my friends that I'm getting to know really well know Jackie. And I have been on Jackie's live and watched her make things. Very talented. Can paint, can do all the things. And so there she is. If you want to follow her, she makes some beautiful things, some beautiful signs. And guess how I got to know Jackie? Guess. Ashley and Christine. She would always be on their lives. And so that is how I got to know Jackie. Otherwise, I wouldn't know Jackie. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Follow each other. Look and see what each other's doing and encourage each other. She is wonderful. She's super talented. She does beautiful signs and all the things. So there's somebody else in our community, guys, that's doing all the things for sure. I like that. I like the way that looks. I will finesse it. I'm not going to commit to glue yet. I'll tweak that a little bit. But those lollipops are from Ashley. So for sure. I love supporting our community too, Angel. And I love getting to know new people. I really do. I love getting to know new people. It brings me joy at night when I be in there with Christine and all of them that I just never knew. I never knew that side of the Wreath community because I'm more of a daytime person. But I started watching their lives and I'm like, dude, they're so much fun. And man, they're so uber talented. So anyway, she does make gorgeous signs for you. I've seen some of them that she has made that you've used in your designs. And so it's awesome. That is awesome. All right. I've got so much, guys. Seriously, let me show you something. I've got all this stuff, right, that I just feel like I'm going to add in here. Y'all see all this mess? I do not have room. Look at my wreath. I don't have room for all of this stuff. I do fit in with the crazy because I'm crazy. I am crazy and I jam to their music. And I got to tell you a funny story before we close out and everybody go watch Timmy if you want to. Funny story is I will get on people's lives who choose to play music, right? I know all the songs. You can play country music, you can play rap music, you can play old school, you can play whatever you want. And I will be able to rap, sing, whatever is happening, right? I actually have a puzzle piece. You know what? Ashley and I just talked about that, how we hadn't had a puzzle, and now I got one too. Got to tell her that. But any kind of music. And some people who truly don't know me, right? They're like, how in the world? What? It is so true. So for those of you who, how do I put this lightly? I'm just going to say it. For those of you who think you know me, you really don't sometimes, right? We don't really know people the way that we think we do. So I can jam out to your music. So I do. And I'm rapping and I'm singing and I'm chair dancing. And if I'm laying down, I might be laying down doing this before I snore. So it's just a lot of fun. Guys, I'm going to hop off here. I've got a bunch still to do to this. And I have spent my time just chit-chatting away with you. You have made my Thursday so much brighter. You really have. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching me. I'm going to put the final touches on this. I will get glamour shots and all the things. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Jackie, Christine, John, Ashley, Yashira, Angel. I'm going to leave some of you out. Nana, love you, mean it. Angel, Trisha. I see all of you on here. I don't want to miss a name. So all of you that have watched, engaged, and talked to me, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesse, Yashira, all of you, thank you. Thank you for FB. I'm going to go ahead and tell you goodbye. This is available for replay, so if you're watching later, do hashtag replay. If you have questions about my group, put it in the comments. I'm happy to come back and answer comments, okay? Thanks for being here. So I'm telling Facebook goodbye. TikTok, you're awesome. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the hearts. I'm going to hop into your lives too. You already know it. I'm going to be there and cheer you on too. Always will support you. You guys have a great rest of the day, and I promise I will post final pictures. I just talked a lot today. Thank you so much for the heart and the angel. You guys take care. I'll see you next week, Thursday. Thursdays are my day. 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is my time that I'm regular. Otherwise, I pop on when I can, but guaranteed Thursdays. You guys take care.